Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to be able to go to the top. As of right now, I hit rock bottom. You know, I haven't been on this YouTube, I haven't been on my channel in months. And yeah, I've been working every day. I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to achieve the dream that I have told y'all about. I was close. I had tasted the success, I had made the money, I had made those payouts. But sometimes, in whatever you want to do, whatever your dream is, sometimes it takes that much to wake you up. It takes you all of the pain and all of that struggle. Everything that's thrown in your path is all for a reason, man. I've tried to understand and I think constantly about why I feel this way, about why is this stuff happening to me? And in the end, I do it to myself and I have to accept it. Sometimes you have to get rid of the identity you hold to create a new one. And I've only started to realize that now. I held myself so highly and I thought it was an identity, but it was just my ego. And that ego that I had was holding me down because every time that I had to go to work, I thought I was different. I thought I could call in. I thought I could not have to work a job because, oh, trading will work. Trading is not consistent. I'm not consistent yet. I'm not at the point where I can just say, oh, I don't need to work that hard because I know it'll work. No, no, that's not how this shit works. That's not how life works. You can't just get comfortable because you believe in something that's gonna work. And yeah, like you can be delusional, you can think crazy in your head, but in the end of the day, you haven't got it yet. You have not got it yet. You are still working towards that goal, towards that dream. So why get comfortable? Why relax? And why do I always think of why are these things happening to me? My life is only getting worse. Bro, honestly, I've realized one thing. I know I broke my phone and I've been without a phone. I've also been sober for about almost almost a week now. And I've only realized so much about myself, about how distracted I was, about what I was indulging in. Because you have to think from your third person perspective. Sometimes you have to look as if you're in a movie and you're watching you as a character in that movie. And if you saw yourself doing the things that you're doing, smoking, drinking, yanking it, lust kills you. All of these things, would you, in a third person perspective, would you be happy with how you see of what you're doing with your life? Or would you be disappointed? Would you be disgusted? I would be disgusted. I am disgusted of how I was living my life. And now that I've hit rock bottom, the only way I can go is up. And I have to go back to the bottom. I have to rebuild. I have to figure out what's stopping me from truly becoming the version of myself, the millionaire self. Would the millionaire you be doing the things you're doing now? You have to literally think about that all the time. When you're smoking, when you're drinking, when you're out there having fun, when you're partying, when you're yanking your fucking wiener, bro. Would your millionaire self be doing that? Constantly ask yourself that in a lot of things that you do. That's what I've been doing a lot recently because I've had no phone. I can't listen to music. I can't scroll like everyone else. I've been away from technology. I'm reprogramming. I'm rebuilding. without distraction. Monk mode, dopamine detox, whatever you call it. That's what I'm trying to do because I'm willing to go that far to be able to rebuild and become someone new. And, like I said, ev- e- everything that's happening to you, it's because of you. Since you were born, every decision that you have made to where you're at in life, every point and every decision you've made up until now has been all you. No one else. No one is putting that weed in your hand and smoking it. You are. No one is gonna beg you to drink some alcohol, but you do. No one's gonna give you the phone and scroll and tell you, hey, you should start scrolling. You should waste your time. No, that's you. Everything is you. And I've only realized that in my gym sessions. I went to the gym this morning at 6 a.m. and no phone, right? I took a journal with me. I started journaling, man. I'm starting to bring a journal everywhere I go to write down what I'm thinking, the thoughts that are coming into my head. Because some of these thoughts that I think about when I'm not listening to music, when my head is in clarity because of no device, no substances, everything is just me now. I'm fighting against myself. And the thoughts that I have, I write them down. And the things that I've learned about myself, man, in such a short period is insane. And I can only imagine what more could happen if I continue this path of drug free, alcohol free, porn free, you know, technology free. Because technology has taken so much away from you and you don't realize it. You let it do it. You do. You let that technology, that small device of blue lead, distract you, take you away from your goals. You know, right now, since I'm rebuilding, I will start posting again. Motivational content like this because in the end, I have no phone. And honestly, I'm okay with it. I don't need a phone. I don't need social media. Right now, at the rock bottom, all I need to do and all I need to focus on is rebuild. And if you're at rock bottom too, man, we're gonna get through this together. We are gonna push through together because we know what it takes. But all we need to do is the action. We can't be talking anymore. We can't be loud. You can't be loud. You have to be silent. Work in silence, man. I'm starting to realize that everything you say out to the world, to the people, just to impress them, just to give them this version of you that's not even real yet. And I've journaled this, man. I had a big ego because I thought I was so special. I thought I was different. I thought, oh, I've gotten a payout online money. I'm different than everyone else. No, I'm not. Anyone could do what I'm doing. I'm not special. I just happened to see some success. But guess what? It was stripped away from me because I lost control of my life and my mind. I gave in to everything. But it's about time that I let go, that you let go, man. We have to let go of everything because this detaching from that like version of yourself will bring you back to reality. Been without a phone, all of these things has brought me back to reality. Now I'm just a, a normal guy. Like, I'm a normal guy. And I have to accept that my ego needs to get lowered. And me being at rock bottom is I believe it's a sign from God, humbling me, telling me to go back to the bottom and rebuild. If you don't have faith in God, I'm trying to get stronger in my faith of God. I'm trying to work towards it every day. And yeah, it's not going to come easy, but the fact that you're trying to speak to Him, He'll always be there to listen. He'll always be there to listen. And you have to realize that He's always there. But, like that's just kind of like the thought I've been having all day is reprogramming and really just rebuilding from the bottom. You really do have to hit rock bottom to understand who you really are. And I'm done with this ego. I'm done with being loud. I'm done with the version that I was a week ago. Now is your time. If you're watching this, take your life serious. Take it serious because you get one chance at this life. So why not go all in every day? Why give in to the temptations in this cruel society, man? This society is horrible. You know? People think we're weird or stupid or crazy just because we want to achieve our dreams. Are you fucking kidding me? People truly hate on you and envy you and hate on you just because you're trying to do something that you yourself can only see. They will never understand, so don't tell them. That's already reason enough to not tell anyone about what you're doing, about what you're dreaming, because it's your dream. You have to protect it. You have to protect it. So let's start from the bottom. Let's start from the bottom. Let's learn about ourselves. Let's reprogram, rebuild. Because if you start today, in 6 months, your life could be different. In 6 months, everything could be different. You could look different, physique wise, facial wise, maybe even make more money, new job, new opportunities, man. A new masculine side of you could be actually opened up if you want it that bad. If you want it to happen like that, you have to start today. Because the moment you think in your head, I'll start tomorrow, you already lost the battle. You already lost. I journaled my to do tasks while I was at the gym, and today I have to get all my tasks done. You know? Now I have a schedule of things that I need to do. So let's get shit done. Let's start from the bottom. Erase everything that you had already had happen to you. Leave it in the past. Let go of that. Walk into what is. Walk into the now. Who are you now? And who will you be tomorrow? And that's all I need to say. So take it serious. You have one chance. This is Damien Lopez. I am 20 years old, and I will be a millionaire. We all will. We all can be very successful people. We just have to take life serious. We have to wake up. So if you have to hit rock bottom, let it happen. And then wake up. Because there's a new you out there. And you have to just go and find him. Y'all have a wonderful day. I hope y'all take this serious, whoever sees this. But know you're loved. Know you're cared for. And just keep pushing. We have to make our lives worthwhile. I'll see y'all guys later. I'll be posting another one tomorrow. Goodbye, boys.